Hey, hey, welcome to another episode of Cozy Friday here on Happy Homes Paradise and Animal Crossing. I'm Lady Safinity and welcome back to my cozy stream. So here I am at the Happy Homes Paradise headquarters island, and on last time we were designing for Wisp. We brought him in as an amiibo character, and it was pretty exciting trying to figure out a style for him. This time we're gonna hopefully find some really cool people. Maybe today we'll look for like foodies or people who have like really weird, from what I've done, kind of standards. But let's see how this goes. Let's get into this and start working so we can see what people want. Another fun tidbit is today in Animal Crossing is Mott's birthday. He's one of the residents on my main island, and I got a birthday gift for him and everything. It was really nice. He seemed so happy. Let us get to work. I believe there was some talk about facilities and like a second story and something, but I don't know if I'm ready for that right now. And I've also never seen this. Let's get this dye. And we got drums. These drums look cool. Yep. Alright, let's go see who we have out there. And I like to make a practice of going to all of the different buildings. I don't hear or see any DJ KK playing, so it's probably a safe bet that we're not going to have any merch in my retail store, but you never know. You never know. These are the posh looking characters today. That's kind of funny. The posh people have come and there's like a ninja outfit and a knight's outfit, like a squire. Kind of interesting. But I've already designed for those three, so no need to worry there. And this is mostly to see who's burying what, because they typically bury something over here every time I'm in the area. It's kind of funny. Trophy case. That's new. What does this look like? Now I gotta know. Oh, okay. That's nice. There's not a lot of people on the beach today. That's interesting. This is the restaurant, the high-end restaurant. So let's see who's here. Sometimes we get people to design for in the restaurant. Ooh, celebrity lifestyle. Is this a dragon? I think it is a dragon. Full of lucky stuff. Nothing bad can happen. Huh. Did I design for him already? No. Ski slope. He looks like somebody from the Christmas special, but I'm liking this really posh bad girl bunny kind of. She's top contender. Top top contender. Let's see, then we have this cafe over here. We got a sick-looking a sick-looking frog over here who wants to do wacky experiments. I don't know, that stylish, elusive celebrity style, lifestyle sounded pretty exciting. Relaxing times with handicrafts, so craft room. Magical, mystical. This might be fun. It's a cat. Gang gang. Did we design for this squirrel? I think we did. So, cat's second. Like, number 2, cat. Gang gang. It's a cat house. Alright, one in the restaurant, one in the cafe. Fancy parties. I believe the term you're looking for is a soiree. Want a UFO to come build me a bigger buff bod? There is a lot of confusion with this one. Smoke and barbecue my food. Food was definitely part of it, but you can be a foodie and a celebrity, so maybe I might do that. Nature's bounty. Ooh, makeup. I know nothing about makeup. I can pretend to be a diva. That's adorable. Have I designed for him before? He says I designed for him, that's why he's looking fancy. He says I designed for him too. He's looking at me like, hello, may I help you? I'm like, oh, I don't need to design for you? That's fair. Some people in here should not be in here. Why are all of my Chinese people, probably racist of me to say that, but why are all of these people in here? Like every single one of them look a little, Asian. That's the best way to put it. Asian. Journey to the West, Shaolin, and then like the mystic cultivator skills. Like, I don't know. Maybe today is the day. Let's see who's back here. Oh, I keep forgetting that I redesigned this room. It looks really nice. I really like how I redesigned this room. He's over here talking to the patient. The patient looked comfortable. I wish hospitals were nice like this in the United States. Oh well. I've designed for Leo, so I'm good here. And the last place to check is the school. I doubt we're gonna find anybody to design for in there, but it's always nice to get a refresher of what my school looks like. I feel proud of it. I'm allowed to feel proud of it. Okay, so there's Sterling and Pierre. Got some, everybody I've designed for in here is in here, so let's leave school. Let them have their class. Like, good job, you guys. Won't bother you anymore. So, now it's between the mystical magical or the stylish celebrity lifestyle. I'm not sure. I have not done a celebrity lifestyle, but I've done a mystical magical one. So let me try this stylish celebrity lifestyle. If I can find her. Here she is. Oh, her name is Tiffany. I like this. I like her name. Goodness, you startled me. I didn't think anyone would hear me chatter about myself away to myself. Well then, did you say you work in vacation homes? How very interesting, Bun Bun. I'll just come out and say it. I want to build a vacation home. Can we discuss my options at your office? I like her directness. Let's chat. I knew I could count on you. Now I must warn you, I'm quite detail-oriented. Let's get into it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like her. Like, I like this character type. She's like, this is what I want. I'm so excited to discuss the details of my home with you. My ideal vacation home would be something along these lines. Celebrity hideaway. Okay, okay. Oh, that's very nice. I really like your concept. Alright, now the next step is to choose an ideal location for the client. I'm thinking somewhere surrounded by the ocean and feels very private, personal, and like this. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking something that feels like a private island. I already have a lot of people over here, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see. This one was nice. Like, I feel like this one would be nice. Then we have this one. This one's bigger, but I want to see the ocean, not be landlocked. Like, with this one, we can see the ocean. It looks really interesting. So maybe I might go with something like this, or like this. This one doesn't have a lot of yard space. This one's not so bad. I need something where I can design the ground. So I'm not gonna choose a place where I can't put ground stuff. So I'm gonna go with this one. I don't think I can move too many things. Maybe not this one. I want something flat. Gotta find a flat one. Oh, well, somebody's on this plot. This is getting hard. Oh. Oh! This one could work. I like this one. In the spring. Let's go here. She looks like she'll be very angry if one thing is out of place. Let's go with 2. I'm gonna go with 2 floors. Challenge myself this time. Normally I like to go with 1 floor for these kooky ones, but I think I could figure out a way for 2 floors. I feel like just because she wants big celebrity feels, I want to have lots of space. A few high-end items, but lots of space. And definitely change the ramp. We need like a solid ramp, not some earth ramp. Alright, you guys. Well, let's do the magic of transformation, because this is normally how we start. Alright, come on. Let's change this. So we have natural ramp. I'm liking the stone stairs, but if I find something that looks more high-end, I might go with that. The brick looks pretty high-end, but the stone steps are my favorite right now. So let's go with that. And then we're gonna put this all the way over here. And we're gonna start shaping some fences. And I think a good fence would be something that looks really fancy, like this. The iron and stone fence looks really fancy as compared to, let's say, a lattice fence. I don't think any of the other fences look quite as fancy right now. And it matches, or it works well with um, the steps or the ramp. Is this all the way? Yeah, that's all the way in that corner. So okay, that works there. And then we'll just put it to right here. So everything else is fine this way. I wish we had stuff we could put on the water, but I'm not gonna complain. Like, why do we have water tiles if we can't have anything on the water? I don't know. Was I, like, missing something here? Jeez. Alright, so let's lay a path. It would be a good idea to have a decent path. Let's start with, like, this arch tile kind of thing. Oh, can't do that all the way over there. Let's see. Maybe that might be okay. Oop, I need that little corner. This might work. Yeah, this should work. This looks like it should work. So I'm fine with this. And now let's start dropping stuff out here. But before we do that, let's see if there's I said this is spring. Spring looks better than winter, so that's how that's gonna stay. And it's high noon, so maybe sometime in the afternoon? No, this is better. Let's start putting stuff out here. So there's no boxes out here, so I'm not expecting this stuff to be outside. But we can probably have some nice outdoor stuff. And I don't know if the bed is a good idea, but a gazebo could be nice. And maybe a better partition. I don't know if this matches. Definitely not music box. Like no stereos. Topiaries are good. Outside. Maybe a shell fountain. We can adjust it as necessary. Anything is up for debate, apparently. These are her dresses. Okay, we got that stuff. Let's see if we can, like, start closer to the bottom. We don't need paintings outside, but any of this stuff might work. These are statues. Statues are good. I like one of these three, so I'm gonna put all of these out here and I'll figure out which one I like the most. One of those three kinds of statues. And I already have a decent small fountain, so I might just keep it that way. This does not look high-end or celebrity. That looks country hiding, which is not bad, but not the feel we're going for. I guess staying away from wood is probably a good idea as well. Like, unless it's really intricate, probably don't do it. I'll probably use a billiards table inside, have like an area where they can play pool. A doghouse. I feel like having a doghouse will make me wish we could pet dogs and cats, but I don't think that. Yeah, I think if she did have a pet, it would be inside and it would be a very posh. Mm, we can put a utility pole. I don't mind that. That's probably the only rustic city thing we'll have. Why not? Why not? If we're gonna have a statue, we can have a rare plant. I actually have no idea of the type of house I'm trying to design, but I'm sure I'll figure it out as I find things I want to put in it. We already have a gazebo out there, although these may look better. I don't want to do any of these arches, but I might change my mind. We already have decent fencing. Hey there! Had to take care of something in the chat. Oh, okay, that's the trophy case, the one that we suddenly can build. Okay, I think we're near the middle of this list. I'm trying to see if there's any more outside stuff. Hmm. I wonder if I have any of the seats where it's just a single seat. I think I do. I think I do. Yeah, there it is. But I feel like this would be, maybe a hammock would be better. Oh, that's the paradise hammock. That's why you can't do anything with it. Put one of these out there. I'll change the colors. have any small round tables that can fit out here. Lily pad table. It's really hard to find decent small tables. I wonder why it's hard to find decent small tables. Maybe that might work. Yeah, that's good enough. I know there's this. That might be a good option in certain places. This is not appreciated here. The lawn chair. Alright, we made it through that. I don't think I want to do anything with that other stuff yet. So, I think having this this gazebo is good on the right hand side, but we'll have our shelf fountain somewhere over here, and we'll put this on this side somewhere, and then we'll line some of these fences with some of these topiaries. That's a good start. And then we have light poles, which maybe work this way. Yeah, that might work that way. And then we have this in this corner kind of thing. And then since we're putting this somewhere over here, is that outside of that, yeah, okay, that's good. Probably too close. We can put this over in this kind of section and get the table. Get two of them because I want to put one table with this and another one over here. And I don't know if this looks put together yet, but it's starting. It's really starting. You just have to trust me. I'm sure it's going to look amazing. So typically, whenever we don't have space somewhere, I'll get rid of one of the fences and put it there. So let's just remove that and put this in its place. I like it the other way around. Yeah. That's gonna have to work. I promise you, it's just gonna have to work. Alright, so I'm not a fan of this one because it feels out of place. But I don't know if that one's better than this one. I feel like this one's better. So we'll go with this. We'll build up a space around this. And we'll keep this sort of tucked away. Wow. These squares, I tell you, these squares. This, I would like a different color for this. So, you know what, let's get rid of it for now. I know that there's other stuff that I can put over there, but this is a feature. And I'm liking this tiered topiary more than this one. At least for the outside, or like the edges. So let's make more of this. There we go. Can we get something to fit in that corner? Yes, we could. No, we can't. Ah, now we could. Woo! See? Practice. Practice, that's all it is. Practice. And let's see. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if another chair is going to be good in this location. Like, I don't think anyone can actually sit there. So, we'll put this over here. Because we don't want somebody to get there, I guess? No. We'll figure that out. We will. I'm sure we will. I do like the light. I do like some of these touches. I don't know if I like this color though. It's green. It's probably not fancy. White is fancy. White is definitely fancy. Yep. White is the fancy. Alright. I might stick with the brown frame, but oh man. Nice, pretty white. I feel like the white feels more like survival. The flowers look prettier. Yeah, let's go with this. So, okay. I was trying to figure out how to fix the rotation of the camera. We should put some trees over here. I'm over here like, what can I put? Trees. Let's get some pretty trees and flower bushes and stuff. This is a perfect place for bushes. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's like, oh, that looks so pretty. Holly, not in season. That's fine to not be in season. Oh, we got this one. Oh, she's very happy with that. White roses because we said these are fancy plants. Alright. So we'll move this over here for now. We'll figure that out. And we're just gonna put them wherever we can fit them. Because they don't fit too many places apparently. Which is kind of maddening. Alright, I want another one of these. And we'll get another one of these. Because we can. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll get one more of this kind and we'll put it over here. Let's see. I like this one. Put this over here. And we can put a topiary, this bush, smaller one, over here. I hope. Yeah. Get rid of this one. Can I move this over? I can. Why is there like this awkward space? Okay, that's fair. Now we have cleared space. Woo! Plants. These can have options. Oh, that's so nice. I don't like the pale green. They don't have options. They lied to me. I feel lied to anyway. So typically if you have like a pathway, you can go around this. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so now let's get a decent pathway. We already have this one. We want something else. Let's go with like wood. Yeah, let's go with wood. Can we put something? Nope. That's good that we can't do anything crazy over there. Ooh, it looks like a heart. And let's see. We should probably figure out like a circle for this thing. And let's make it dirt. Because we can. See? We got options. That's nice. We got options. And then let's put another one over here. And then here, I guess? No, it doesn't really work. But it works here. We have options. Maybe that's too many. Maybe that's too many. This is definitely too many. One is fine. One by the front area is fine. Get rid of this, put this one over there. Yeah. I feel like this is coming together very nicely. So now let's put in some dirt around these plants. Ah. Yep. That is Nintendo for you. They're like, "Oh, you don't need this to work in any kind of fashion. That's just how it is. That's fine." Like it's not fine. It's not fine. Oh, wrong thing. And under there, let's go with this kind of stone. Too bad there's no like color. 2, 3. This is just a bigger circle, which I appreciate. So pretty. So pretty. And we're going to use the same kind of wood over here. Yeah, it only works there because if we try to interfere with that circle, it'll just not look good. Which means I could get rid of one of these chairs, or I could move this to be more centered. Let's get some of these flowers over here. Oh, well, those don't look good there. Maybe I can put like a little fence thing around the statue. Maybe. Partitions, partitions. Here we go. Maybe this. Maybe. Nope. Definitely not. Jeez. I mean, it can work, but it looks so weird. It looks very weird. Now I just gotta make them all fancy. If that's even a thing, geez. Black, white, bronze. Go at white, see if that works. It kind of works. I think I found the theme. Theme is white. White with, I guess, red as a highlight. She is a white bunny. Hmm. It messes with the fountain, so no. All that effort. Not much effort, but all that effort. I like this. Now, let's do some design for this house, which I probably should have done a long time ago, but since we're not changing the size, we can change what material is being used. I think this is a high-end kind of material. We also have this. That's nice, but I think this is better. Maybe too homely. This is nice. Too big. Not enough space. These are the big ones. This one's not so bad. See if we can find a nice roof. That's wood. This is stone. Stone's good. Gray. Light gray. Let's go with this one. And for that's a brown? Didn't look like a brown. There's a they said that's white. That's interesting. This does look like a really fancy runaway home. Now to get a really nice door. Yeah, I think having a lot of details on the door would look really nice. I think a red would be nice. Yeah, the brown is a good one. The brown is definitely a good color. Get one with like lots of funny. Oh, this is nice. I think that's the door I want to go with. As intricate as this is, it's not really fancy. Like this kind. This one's even more fancy. I need something with glass. Windows. They're like, this is fancy. I'm like, it's not fancy. It's ostentatious. Yeah, we're going to go with this door. There are options for this. We've already decided that white is good. Too colorful. Okay. Oh, there are options for this. We want to make sure our outdoor furniture looks good. I guess that's just what we have to work with. Yes. Oh, geez. No options there. Everything else. Oh, we have options for this. Purple. Nope. This is fine. There are options for this, but I think the white one looks good, but I can be persuaded for this one, the gray one. I do like that. I feel like it matches the house somewhat. Alright, you guys, what do you guys think? I am really feeling this. We're only, what, 40 minutes in? We found Tiffany, and she wants a celebrity hideaway. Sorry about that, have to stay hydrated. Let's go inside. Before we finish, we'll come back out here and we will put maybe some drinks or some books on those tables, but for now, let's get into this design. So, I had some ideas of like, maybe she'll have this really fancy parlor space, at least down here. I don't know what that means. Big? Yeah. I don't know if I want to put all of this stuff down here. Like, maybe the chair can stay down here, and maybe this can stay down here. Capricorn statue. But this can go upstairs? Anywho, let's max out the space in this room. Make me feel really intimidated. And let's get rid of the windows. We'll figure out lighting. And we shall change this floor to the dark one for now. And since I'm going to put this upstairs, I'm just going to get rid of that. And I'm just going to put everything in the center. And let's just start putting stuff in here. We have the chair. And I have no idea what kind of space I want this to be. So I'm just going to start here and go down. Well, let's get out of the chair section. We have tables. Do we need a side table or a low table? I think a low table. No, some kind of side table would be better. I know that in one of the other designs, I did a conversation space with two kinds of chairs and a low table in between them. I think in this space, I will do this one major chair and then a console table that will be by the wall. I don't think I want to put a low table. I would prefer like a small end table, which honestly we don't have too many options for. We'll put that there. We might be able to find a way to use it. Okay, now we're into beds. I don't think we need anything like that on this floor. We have tables. Tables would be nice. More tables. Oh, storage, shelving, display cases. Um, maybe this wardrobe might be okay. I have not used this wooden chest before. I don't know the options we have. It looks less fancy, less quote unquote elegant. Uh, put this out there. I might keep it. I keep forgetting I can use walls and stuff to like break up the space in here. So I'm probably going to use some walls in here. Let's get a wall. Yeah. Partition wall. We'll figure it out. And on that note, let's get floors and wallpaper. So we have this basic wall floor. Not a bad thing. Fancy demands dark or intricate. So let's start dark and simple. And that already makes a difference. But this one, the old board flooring is not so bad as compared to this one. I'm liking that a lot more though. I don't like this one because the pattern doesn't make sense to my poor brain. And as fancy as this feels, it doesn't feel good when it's giant. Spooky. Oh, this is chocolate. Basement. This is not a basement. Concrete. Nice, but I wonder why we don't have marble flooring. It's called stone flooring. Ooh. We have black brick and white brick. More cute stuff. I recently saw a picture where they had an integration of wood and then square patchwork tiles. Hey there! How you doing? It is Cozy Friday. I'm chilling with this game. And I'm designing for Tiffany. I'm cozy fine. Yes, yes. That's good. Are you just joining in, or have you been here just lurking about? Just chilling? Oh, well, thank you for dropping in. I very much appreciate it. So I'll make sure to go through the tour before I end out so we can see all of the cool stuff, because I'm just getting to the first floor with Tiffany. She says she wants a celebrity hideaway. I don't really know what that means. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, you know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's quickly head outside so you can see what the outside of her place looks like. Give me some fresh eyes on this floor and walls. Then we can go back inside. So here's what her place looks like. And, they never start this way. They start with like a house in the corner somewhere and everything's flat and ugly. This is actually one of the winter areas, so I was like, let's repurpose this. So this is what we have. And I'm liking this. Yeah, I know, so royal. She has a statue, a fountain, a little uh, uh, chair sitting area, so it's all nice. All nice. Let's go back inside. I'm thinking that her theme with the Royal Hideaway or Celebrity Hideaway is like using light colors or really high contrast colors or like white and then one extra tone. So that's what I'm gonna go with. But for now, I have to pick a floor, and I haven't. I always waffle over good floors. Like I was thinking something dark with texture, but then we have stone, and I'm like, do we have a marble tile? Because that would be nice too. So now I'm just shuffling through the types of floors that I have. I think that was the best floor. This is the best option for the floor. We can put a rug in here, and that'll be fine. Yeah. And now to pick a wallpaper, because where is it? It's whatever basic. Yeah, this basic white, simple, never a bad thing. Oh, there's not really that many options with this. Ooh, so dark, so imposing, but not bad. Not with the type of floor, it's not bad. I think a gray would work too. Let's see. I know we have like a museum wall. This this as the whole thing reminds me of Ganon's castle from Ocarina of Time, even if it does have like a pink instead of like a gray. So let's just see if I can find some really good window walls. That might be a better option. Maybe I'm feeling the windows today. This is pretty fancy. I think I like this combination for upstairs, but I'm not hating it for downstairs. I feel like this is really nice. Having that as a solid wall back there, oh yeah. Maybe one, maybe this could be the accent wall, which I have to pick a solid wall for first, and then put this. Yeah, I like that. Although I do like it as the everything wall. All of the walls wall. Okay, now that we have windows, we need something that's solid. We don't need it. I want something that's solid. I need to say this stuff properly. I think having a dark wall would work well with this. But this is wood. It looks like an old wood. like this. Oh no. Oh, well, see the fix. And that accent wall. And so this is, yeah, that's kind of what it is. Kind of what it is. There's a lot of stone on this harmonious wall, and then it's just solid wood. I think this is okay. Okay, I found the floor, I found the wall. The hardest things to do. We have a few items. There's also supposed to be a jacuzzi somewhere, but I'm liking a separation thing. Mm, hmm. Like I'm just trying to see the vision. Maybe it's because it's not fresh. Oh, I forgot we have options. I keep forgetting there are some pretty good options with this. I'm liking the black and the blue. Let's go with the black one. Fancy. Fancy, fancy. We do have options with this too. Oh, the black looks like an idea. Really fancy. Oh, wait, we want it black. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Let's stick with the normal. This is probably the same thing. Yeah. But that's fine. Yeah, which is fine. They're antique stuff. Alright. I am kind of sort of starting to enjoy this. So, since we have a fake wall here, when I say fake, I can't host anything to it. Like, I can't put a picture or a TV on this wall, but I can put a table next to it. So, that's just gonna have to do. Three is fine. Anything more than that, and it's not gonna work out very well. I'm gonna put this on this side. We'll figure something out. So we'll figure something out over there. I feel like some rich situations try really hard to make the space feel bigger than it is, to be wasteful. They're like, yeah, I have so much space that I can waste money on space. I don't like that it's in the middle of that wall. I just move this back a little bit. Hopefully it'll still work. Yes. I feel like this kind of works. Hmm. This poor Capricorn statue is like, I don't know where to go, but it doesn't need a rug around it. That would defeat the purpose. But this tile is really helping it stand out. It's really good for centering. Okay. But I feel like I'm struggling with this now. I'm like, oh no. But I really like how it's getting set up. I want this on this side. And I want this somewhere in here. Maybe this might be a bedroom after all. Didn't know if I wanted one. Yeah, I might make this a bedroom partition. Because there's a window. There's a window. And normally these would either be across the way or next to someplace. Let's put it over here in the corner. It's really heavy. It feels really heavy, but it feels like it definitely deserves to be in the room. There is just not enough stuff in this place. I'm just gonna put Tiffany on the chair. Yeah. It has potential. I think it does have potential. I wish we had like a door situation. That would be nice. Maybe I just don't know the technique for putting in a fake door, but I feel like a door would be a nice idea. Like put a panel next to it that looks like a door that's open. That would work, I guess. I'm sure some wall stuff would be really good behind this Capricorn statue. And maybe if worse comes to worse, when I pick this up again, that maybe I'll just make it one floor. But for now, let's see if we can get a nice rug underneath this. So, got a floor. Let's get a rug. I think a 4x4 rug would be good here. That's a 5x5. I know that's too big. Okay, this fancy rug is good enough. Sorry, elegant rug. Hmm. That's okay. Hmm. Oh, now she wants to pull out a book? There we go. I could put a lamp around here. I was thinking about putting like a partition behind there for ambiance, which I think I have some. Yeah, I'm in that area. There we go. Like either this kind or this kind. Those look good. Maybe this one. Oh, they're all pretty thin, except that one. So I'm thinking the artful one. And let's see what options we have for this. Nope. Definitely the artful one. We have design options for this. That's nice. And we have white. Let's go. So nice. Matches. Let's go with red or blue. That's dark blue. Go with red. Why? What? What? Really? Really now? I feel like we're being punked. What? Really? Alright. Let's go with the one that we got rid of. This one. Because at least it will fit back there. Without some of this offsetting business. Yeah. And these have options with them too. Pretty nice options if I do say so. Let's go with this one. I wish they were taller. Maybe I might have something that's taller. I don't have anything that's tall. I do have something taller. But they're not as cool. I can get just the red ones. Yeah, they're not taller. They're not taller. I feel like I was lied to with that. I'm like, are they taller? Nope, not at all. Let's get a lamp. Lamp. Where would those be? I think they're down. We have floor lamp here. Folding. Definitely too stylish. I already used one out there. So let's go with a simple floor lamp like this. Hooray! Yeah, this works. It's a slow, this is gonna be a slow one, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with this being slow. So many different angles. Yeah, this works for me. Where's they're all, yeah, they're all pretty gilded, so it's fine either from any angle of this Capricorn thing. So I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. That really is okay. This is looking very fancy and upscale. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But now I'm reconsidering that wall, this accent wall. I'm liking the fancy. but I'd like to try a different accent wall. No, not there. There. If I put like window stickers on it, it might be okay. Let's see. Maybe, but I don't know if any of my window stickers have ever worked very well. So, oh no. Uh, let's go back. I wish there was like history over here pressing the wrong buttons. Alright, let's situate myself for the correct accent wall type. Try this again. I feel like I'm just having fun with this, which is all fine. Fine and dandy. That matches really well. That matches really well. I think I like this one. Matches really well for like a partial bedroom. This is nice. We can put this on the short side and put the bed on the other side with all of this space. uh, Rich people. Get a big bed. Big, elegant bed. Put some design into it. That looks tiny. That looks tiny in compared to like this space. I feel like it should be bigger. Why don't we have like a California something or another? Those are big beds. Super duper big beds. Why we got tiny beds? Okay. Well, since we have this big bed, let's see if we can get some really nice end tables, I guess. All I was able to find is this. Maybe get a dresser. Maybe a dresser might be a better option. So we have this. Ah, here we go. Here is a small dresser. Don't look like dressers anymore. Oh well. Let's see, maybe there might be some options in this dark wood one looks really good. I feel like that's a good option. These cloths are not good options. Yeah, it does look like a good option. We can put a lamp on these. Yeah. Or, I just had a really bad thought. Since there's so much space in here, let's just do this and then center this and put like lamps on some sides. This looks fancy. This looks like she wakes up to see outside and it's nice. That's really fancy. I think I would like to have a little powder area where she can, something like this, powder room booth, but fancy. Powder room booth, but fancy. Do we have a fancy one? We have a chic. They say this is ornate, but it doesn't look ornate. It just looks weird. We have an elegant mirror. That might work. Oh, but we have this. This is nice too. That one's better than this one. I like this. And we'll put this over here. And we'll... maybe gold's probably not the best color. Silver, brown, white, black, blue. Let's go with light brown. Almost like gold, but not. Which is fine. And options? No. No options. I know we can get a little bench, booth, stool. We want a stool. Or a really cute chair. I'm having more fun with this than I thought I would right now. I knew it was going to be slow. So thank you guys for sticking it out with me while I work through this. The mermaid chair is nice, but no design options. I keep forgetting I got a mitten chair. It's kind of cute. Donut stool. Boxy stool. I think the boxy stool is what I'm going to use. It's really pretty. I know I have other mirrors. Now I gotta find the mirrors. I have one. Okay, here they are. So there's a full length one, the elegant one, and then just another full length mirror. Maybe go with the simple one this time. The simple one fits with the style, with the aesthetic. At least the color does. Oh, they do have gold. That's nice. There's no wall stuff, but I can put a rug here. I'm enjoying this. I appreciate getting this far and then suddenly enjoying it. Hooray! A 3x3 rug should be good enough here. Now to find a decent 3x3 rug. We have solid colors. That's a 5. That's too big. These blocks are not necessarily what I'm looking for. These are holiday rugs. 4x3s might work. Let's try this one. Yeah. We have this way. We have this way, which I'm not a fan of. I think this, yeah. But the 4x3 does work. If I move the mirror. Oh, jeez. So yeah, let's get a 3x3. I really just want this under the bed. Ooh, we can get a round rug. That's lacy. There's magic. This one's nice. Yeah. It doesn't have to be a mirror on each side, so, or it doesn't have to be symmetrical on each side. So this is okay. Gonna make it okay. That's all. I'm just gonna have to make it okay. I do want a rug underneath this one. Maybe this? Let's get something smaller. Oh, we got 2x2s. That's nice. Yes! Yay! Woo! That's good. I'm liking this. Big, medium, small. Alright. I think this is definitely a good place to put a pause, take a moment for me to come back to this next Friday. But for now, I've put a fair amount of effort into this, and I think Tiffany is liking her fancy retreat. So we'll pick this up again on my next Cozy Friday, next Friday. So thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you continue to have a cozy Friday. Take care.